Oh man. Yo, 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 it's Mark and Mark's Tarot. Oh shit. That was funny. Oh boy. Oh, cool. What's the matter, Bobo? Hmm? What's the matter? Hmm? Crazy dog.
There's some motherfuckers out there that.
Find that out. Yes, Diamond, I know. What? Weirdo. Hey, Michael, what's up, man? All's good. How you been? All's good, bro. I'm just here chilling. It's quiet tonight so far. All good, patiently waiting. Hey, man, that's all you can do, man. It's all gonna happen in time. Everything happens in time. And while we wait, we can always work on ourselves, work on things that we've been meaning to do, like I did today. Um, I always write down a list of all the things I have to do eventually. And, you know, I'll get to them eventually and I'll do it eventually. Yeah, man, just keep trying, stay on that straight and narrow path. Do what you got to do for yourself, your kids. A lot of people, I'm definitely a Red Sox fan, even though they suck this year. I've had a lot of bad luck. I'm a Celtics fan, a Bruins fan, a Patriots fan, Red Sox fan, New England Revolution. I'm Boston, everybody. I'm not a Bostonian. I'm a Bermudian, but I love Boston. I have family in Boston. I've been going to Boston forever. Oh, you're a Mets fan? Okay. I don't even know how the Mets are doing. I don't really follow no other teams. The Yankees are my rivals. I don't really, hear anything about the Mets. But yeah, I know the Yankees are doing good. They're in first in my division, Buckers. But it's all good. This year they got the better of us. Yeah, Mets, Giants, Knicks. Yeah. So you feel pain all the time then with the sports. The Knicks are actually getting better. They're not that bad. They're pretty good. They got a good team. They're building up. I think teams go through teams go through a lot of things, They go through ups and downs and you can't win every time, can't win every year. Then you lose players, you lose coaches. Yeah, yeah. I've been all right. This past I would say since 2000, the whole 2000 era, the last 22 years, it's been good in Boston. The Red Sox have won a couple championships. The Bruins won one, the Celtics won one, and the Patriots won a couple too. So it's been good. It's been very good. So all my teams in Boston have been won a championship in the last 20 years. Yeah, I know. I don't remember any of those three teams winning a championship in the last 20 years. But hey, it happens, It happens. At least, you should be a Yankee. You should have been a Yankees fan. You'd be all right. New York teams. The only New York team that really does really well is the Yankees. They're like the best, in baseball for years. One of the best. The Knicks aren't really good. The Knicks are okay, but they haven't won anything forever. The Jets also suck. The Giants are not that great. They're okay. They had that year where they won the championship against Patriots. Yeah. Yep. They beat my Patriots with that amazing catch. I'll never forget it. Yep, Giants beat us that year. Okay, cool. On Long Island, New York. Yeah. I've been to New York. I went to New York in I would say, I think it was, I want to say 98. I went to New York in 1998 to watch SummerSlam. It was a wrestling event. I went to Madison Square Garden to watch it. I don't know if you follow wrestling, but I was a big wrestling fan. And I went in 98. I was about, I guess, 21, something like that. 2021. And me and my friends, about 4 of us, we all went to New York, to Manhattan. Yeah. And that's the only time I went to New York, was to go watch the wrestling event. Now, in Atlanta, I've been to Atlanta at least 50 times or more, I would say. I've been going to Atlanta since I stopped going to Atlanta in 2007 because I didn't like the way it was turning out. You know, I don't like to say things on here, obviously, but the sites changed, the people changed, and it became a more crazier place. I didn't really like it too much anymore, especially the places, especially the places I was going to. But I went there. I have, like I said, one of my best friends lived there. So yeah, Gwinnett. I remember you telling me, and you said that the Gwinnett Mall doesn't exist anymore. I'm like, damn, thank God I didn't go. Yeah, it got bad out there. Like in 2007, I noticed it, and I never went back because one of the guys that we were dealing with, he passed away. And then like things just went downhill. The people were weird, a lot of like it seems like a whole, I don't like to go too deep, but I know what I mean. Hey Becca, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, you can. Sure you can. Hey Jalandra, how you doing? I just got your donation. You can ask your question when you're ready. But yeah, Mike, man, I love Atlanta. Atlanta is one of my favorite places. And yeah, I know you know what I mean. I think we're on the same page as far as that. But I loved Atlanta a lot. I actually almost considered living out there at one point because I got a DJ gig at a club, and that was my income, But I was gonna work there, obviously illegally for a little while. But I was gonna end up trying to marry somebody and stay out there forever because I loved Atlanta that much. But then it got weirder and weirder and weirder, and I was like, "Fuck this place! I'm out of here." I'm going back home. Yeah, I used to stay at Peachtree Street, at a condo that a Bermudian guy here used to own, and I used to go there all the time and rent his place. Take all my friends. I used to drive out there. Man, I had a time of my life. I used to watch basketball games at the old Omni. I went to NASCAR races. I went everywhere, man. Strip clubs. Oh, wait, did I say that? I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I went to all sorts of places when I went to Atlanta. All right. Thanks, Becca. All right. Jalandra, you said, oh, yeah, I know. Back when I was young and single, and I remember you have to be 25 to get in. When I went 25, man, I turned it up. I had the time of my life. Single, and I had a great time. Beautiful time. A lot of friends, family, people. All right, Jalandra, you said, I have a crush named Joe. We connected briefly a couple of times. Want to know if he's interested or come towards you. Okay, let me check that. Yeah, I'm 45, so I was doing that 20 years ago. My days of that's been over. I pretty much hung up my boots at 35. I hung up my boots 10 years ago. I don't do that crap no more. It's too risky nowadays. Okay, Jalandra, I see that Joe's focused on money and material things. I feel like he's focused on like work or dealing with some type of work. I see that like he also is like trying to slowly change stuff. To be honest, like I think he looks at you as a sharp, quick, decent person. Sometimes he thinks things get maybe a little intense, or he feels intense around you, or you maybe feel intense around him, right? Yeah, I get that. He's all about money right now and wealth, and focused a lot on working and stuff. But I don't see nothing happen between you guys right now. Like I also feel like something must have happened in his last love life, or maybe he got a divorce, or like it wasn't a divorce, he had a bad breakup, so he kind of feels like lonely sometimes. He still feels like separation. I get separation twice here. Like the last separation he had, or the last woman that he dealt with was like bad, or things went south with them. So he's kind of like focusing more on himself and on work. And I think that he's gonna eventually get to know you, but I don't see any guarantees here, like if he comes towards you. As far as him being interested, I would say he looks at you like as a person that is smart. He thinks you're smart. He thinks you're perceptive. He thinks that you're a good person. He just thinks that you might be yeah. Let me see what else I got here. Oh, Becca's mad at you. She's all right. Becca's a sweetheart. She'll be okay with you. She's all right. As long as you say sorry to Becca, she'll be fine. By accident. All right, so yeah, I just keep getting him focused on himself. And Jalandra, I just think that he doesn't like, I don't think that he like you say, you've only seen him a couple times briefly. So like he can't really have like a perception of you like fully. And I don't think like he's focused on you or focused on trying to like come toward you right now, because he's so focused on work. And I think also that like he has like family issues or family situations he also has to deal with. So like I tell most women, some men can't multitask. They can't date you and deal with somebody else at the same time. So I would say just give it time. But right now, I don't see like anything happening between you guys. Yeah, yeah. At least let him be on a crush. Let him be a crush for now. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. It's like that. Okay, Becca, go ahead. You can ask a question. Thanks for the donation, whoever that was. Okay, yeah, sure. I know you're gonna probably write a paragraph or something. It's all good. Just forgive Mike, okay? Mike's a good guy. Becca's been on a roll, see, because she gets fed up with these people that come in her room, see. And I told her that a while ago that people is gonna come nag her and bother her, you know. She gotta be quick on the trigger, you know. See, remember I told you that? Remember I told you somebody is gonna test your patience in a general reading. I told you, I said someone's gonna test your patience, someone's gonna be hating, somebody's gonna irritate you, you know. You're gonna get that shit happen to you, like, you know, just watch out, you know. Yeah, I remember I told you that, and here you are telling me. That's why I'm trying to tell you, like, you know, when you're on this fucking place, honest to God, like, people aggravate the shit out of you sometimes. Like, when people aggravate me, I block the shit out of them. I don't even care. I just tell them about themselves. Like, people gotta understand that, you know, this ain't no joke. You know, we're trying to like read people's lives. We're trying to like help people. You know, people like just acting crazy, man. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Yeah, I got your back, Mike. It's cool, bro. Okay, so you had a bad experience with a client one-on-one a week ago or so. I blocked them. I want to ask Spirit if I made the right choice. I felt off weird vibes from that. Oh yeah. I can handle it. Like, see, I troll the troll, so you know they can't get me. Even if they diss me or whatever, I just diss them right back. You know, so and I just block their ass. It don't bother me. Like, you know, I've been going through it my whole life. So, right. Well, let me ask you this: this person came weird to you. Was it because you were wrong about something? That's my question. Because everybody's quick to blame the psychic when they don't do what they're supposed to be doing. Hey, Brownie. Thank you. Yes, I don't know if you want me to say your name because I don't like to say people's names on here because some people like to stay private. But give me a second. Yeah, and that's why I ask. I like to respect people. I don't say people's names. I know everybody on their name on PayPal is not the name I want to say. So yeah. So it's saying to me that you're requesting to send me the money. But see, you're requesting me to give you the money. See, that's what it's asking me. I'm not going to give you the money. You got to give me the money. So I think you're doing it wrong. It says you are requesting. Yeah. So if you're requesting money from me, yeah, that's the thing. It's not going to work that way. Unless you want to read for me. All right. I just canceled the request so that way you can you could do it again. That's the first time I've ever got that. I was like, what? This woman wants me to give her the money and the question? What the heck is this world coming to? Damn. Unless you want to read from me, like, you know, that's cool. I'll pay the $5. It's all good. All right, Becca, sorry, sweetie. Okay, no, there was an issue because I couldn't fit her into my schedule. Ah, okay. Okay, now I got the story. Okay, that's why I asked, because I don't want to be like, you know, thinking about, no, that's fine, Brownie. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good, sweetheart. No problem. $5 will get you one question, and I usually charge double that. So, you know, I actually used to charge 15 a question because I'm very detailed and I do give like detailed answers and I thoroughly check everything. I don't just say yes or no, you know. So, but I changed my price to $5 to try and help people that are, you know, that need help. So it's not about money; it's about getting the right things for everybody. Becca, what I got here with that person is, as far as you doing the right thing, I feel like you were frustrated, and I feel like that person also is a client that was failing to face the facts. You know, like, you know, they were indecisive, or there's like they could have caused arguments. They wanted to argue, or they wanted to be that way, and the reason why they were that way was because like of money. Like some people think because they see. I'm going to explain something to you, not because you're young, and not because anything like that. I'm going to tell you as your friend. When you're doing readings for people, people think because they pay you that you're obligated to be there for them all the time. And that shit don't work. You know, you got to be there when you're ready. They have to be ready when you're ready because you're the one giving the reading. So I feel like this person thought that, oh yeah, because I pay you and I've paid you previously, you should be making time for me no matter what. So that's the attitude that this person had. Right. So, and I see it here in the cards. It's all reverse shit. It's all bad stuff. So, and I think it was based on money. It was based on, oh, I pay you, so you better be there when I come to you because I'm paying you. And she might have paid you before the reading and then expected to, like, you know, oh, because I paid you already, you better answer me. People do that shit to me all the time. People would send me money, right? If she hasn't even paid you for it, so that's even more reason to tell her go, you know, somewhere and get, you know, go do whatever. You know, that's the thing. Like, I don't understand that. You know, I don't understand how people do that dumb shit to people. People do that to me all the time. They send me the money and like demand me to answer your question. I already told people this isn't my full-time job. You know, hey Angel, how you doing? So as far as you doing the right thing, I felt like you did because you, honestly, Becca, for every person that goes, another one comes. You know what I mean? No, you weren't unprofessional. No, I don't believe that. Okay, Angel, I'll get to you. So as far as you doing the right thing, I would say you did the right thing. And I feel like, you know, if you feel things are inconsistent and unstable when you're around somebody like that, then don't read for them because they don't deserve you. Because they probably do that shit to somebody else. You know, it happens to me fairly amount of times. You know, when I read for people, they start to get too demanding and I get rid of them. And as soon as I get rid of them, I get a new client. You know, and that's how it is. That's how life is. You know, people are in your life for a reason or a season. You know, I would say don't let things bother you. You know, don't let her words bother you. Don't let her bother you with, you know, her insecurities. You know, if she's a demand and she's probably demanding a reading, nah, I would say no. No. Let me tell you something. You gotta have the attitude is you need you need me, I don't need you. You have to live life that way. You know, you have to live the life that these people need you. You don't need them. If you go about these people like you need them, you don't need these damn people because there's billions of people in this world. So when you get rid of that one negative ass person that's demanding shit from you, another nice person will come by. Think about it this way: I was never your client. You know, you see what I mean? I was never your client. I became your client, so you lost her and gained me, right? You see, you get people donate to you every single day, a new person. Am I right or wrong? So you got to look at people as a piece of garbage sometimes. You put it in the trash, you tie it up and see you later. I don't need you. You have to act that. You have to believe that way because these people, Like, no, but see, I'm trying to teach you now, you know, I've been in that situation where I felt like I was obligated. No, but see, professionalism comes for the people who trust and love and care about you. Everybody, these people that claim that shit or say that shit to you, they're trying to make you feel bad, so you cater to them all the time. See, readings and shit comes very addictive to people. People get too addicted to this shit where they have to know everything and they need to know everything, and that's when you get caught up in their lives, and that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to get caught up with these crazy people. You know, you got to look at it as you're protecting yourself. By you getting rid of that person, you protected yourself and your energy. You know, the last thing you need is a client who demands you to do shit. You're working for yourself, right? You're Becca B. Terrell. You do you. Don't worry about these people disrespecting you, because that reading, you don't need that reading, or you don't need that client. What you need is your sanity and your security to read for real people that love you and care about you. You know, and I saw this coming, unfortunately. And that's why I warned you, and I warned you last time. Like, as you get, more and more popular on here, there's gonna be people that actually, disrespect you and make you feel or make you think that you're the problem. When really we're not the problem. They're the ones that with the problem because they're coming to us. You see what I mean? Right. But that disrespectful energy towards you, right, is uncalled for. That's unprofessional as a client. A client's not supposed to treat you like that because you're going out of your way and they're trusting you with their personal stuff. People just don't get it, man. You know? It's annoying. In my opinion, and the card's opinion and spirit's opinion, they said that you did the right thing. And if you're asking, you know you did the right thing. Don't feel guilty for other people's stupidity. Don't do that to yourself. You're a good person. You do a lot. You're giving free shit to people every single day. And when people have the audacity to beg you, disrespect you, and put themselves ahead of you like they're more important than you yourself as the reader, that's when you got to draw the line. Block, delete, and F you. See you later. You don't need that shit. You know what I mean? You need good clients that trust and love and care about you and support you. These people are demanding and crazy. The hell with these people. You know? Hey Nia, how you doing? Hey Tristan. Let me see here. Give me a second. Let me check. All right, Brownie, you can go ahead and ask your question. And then Angel, you'll be next. Okay? Yeah, sure. You're welcome, Becca. And that's why I saw it from the last time we talked about that. But listen to me, trust me. I've been in the game a long time, probably longer than you've been born. And I'm just trying to help you realize that don't let these people get you from an early age, like from a young age, trying to like get you, thinking that you're not good enough or you're this or you're that or disrespect your energy. You know, you're an air sign, so you're a Libra, so you should be like me. I'm an Aquarius. They tell these people, go to hell. People are crazy, man. Let me tell you, I've been on here for 3 years and I've been disrespected so much. And they tried to break me. They tried to change my words. They tried to troll me every day, and it didn't work. I'm still here because the people love me and care about me. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to help you as much as I can, and I don't want you to think that I'm a know-it-all or something, because I'm far from that. But what I'm trying to do is help you, realize that. Um, Brownie, no, not yet. I don't see anything from you yet, Brownie. It just shows me the request. It's saying that you sent me a request, but I don't see anything else from you yet. No. You know what you got to do, Brownie? Log out, log out of PayPal, right? Log back into PayPal, and then try it again. Because sometimes you got to log out and then reset it. All right. While I wait for Brownie, yeah, PayPal can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but unfortunately, because I live in Bermuda, it's the only way people can pay me. So I wish I had another way, but because I don't live in the United States, it doesn't give me that option. Okay, Angel. Angel, I think this is you. You said, "Can I tell you about your two brothers passed away 2 years ago? Frank and the other one is Al, who is with him." See, that's like a mediumship reading, sweetheart. I don't like to do that, type of stuff unless I'm doing that, because I have to like change my whole vibe. I mean, I'll do it and I'll check, I can check through the cards as well. But like that's something that you know I mean, that's fine. I can check with for you, because I can talk to them through the cards, and get information for you if that's your question. But the thing is like when I do mediumship, I like to focus on mediumship like the whole night, so that I don't go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know. So you got four people here. You got Frank, Al, your nephew, and your dad. Like that's a lot to deal with there. But okay, what I got with Frank is um I get with Frank is he before he passed away, he could have been very hesitant about how he passed and uncertain and doubtful about certain things. He might have had a lot of anxiety, a lot on his plate at the time. And he could also feel some type of embarrassment because he went in a way where he thought he shouldn't have went, or he went in a way where he could have helped himself and didn't, or he could have done better and didn't. And I feel like he wants to make a confession about that. Like he feels bad about things and how things went. So hey, Rashima, how you doing? I felt like there was no solution before he passed away. He had difficulties. Looks like me. Oh, that's a good thing. God bless Frank. But I see Frank is a person who like to know things. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, COVID took a lot of lives, unfortunately, but I feel like um, I felt like he had new possibilities, new relationships, new people. I felt like he tried to like better his life before that, so he kind of went when he died from COVID. He kind of felt that way. He kind of felt like, you know, very doubtful about how things were in his life. Maybe he wasn't going through a lot of things, like, you know. I felt like he wants to learn. He had to learn new things, or he was. I felt like things were going good for him, and then he passed away. Or he had like another like possibilities coming, and then poof, he just went. You know, so that's fucked up. But that's what I get on him. That's what he's telling me through the cards. He's telling me that. And also Al, I feel like Al is he had a young energy, and I felt like he might have been like a person who liked to travel, or maybe he was far away from you guys, or maybe he was in another state, or maybe he just liked to go, or maybe he left a son behind, or someone behind that was a male that he liked a lot. I also felt like he looked at his future. He had a bright future, but he knew that he wasn't going to live very long because of that, because of COVID. I also feel like he guarded everything he had. You know, he was cautioned, but I think he was a very active person, a person who was, you know, ready to help people or deal with people. But if he had a son, if Al had a son, then I think that the only like thing that really is really on his mind is his son. If he didn't have a son, then I think that maybe, you know, he probably said to himself before he died, he said, man, I wish I can travel more. I wish I can go certain places. But now that he's in spirit, I think that maybe he wants to travel everywhere. You know, he's in a vibe where he wants to go different places. He wants to travel. And I think that he's going to travel as a spirit and get to certain places and do certain things. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he has that I want to go here energy. I want to go there. I want to go see this person. I want to go to do that. I'm going to go do this. And I believe that when you are in a spirit form, you can go wherever you want and do whatever you want for free. You just go anywhere. So I think that Al is a person who, you know, he wants to go to certain places. He might want to visit you, you know, things like that. Yeah, right. Okay, so he does have a son. Yeah, I feel like that was his main person he's with. You know. Yeah. Yep. So he's with him traveling. Yeah, that's what I get. Yeah. So that's what I get. Um, as far as your brothers, you know, you're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. But I feel like I also feel like, you know, I think that they're trying to help either you or somebody financially get better. I don't know if it's you or not, but I think that they're trying to um, help someone with their you know material wealth, or to get certain things, or to buy certain things, or to get a person financially stable. They're working on that. Um, yeah, I know. Yeah, you know what? That's very weird because everybody says that someone looks like me. And I'm like, okay, if you say so. I get it a lot, to be honest. People always say somebody looks like me. I'm like, oh, well, if they look like me, that's a good thing. You know, this handsome guy. Yeah. Well, the thing is when somebody tells you that you're guarded by angels, yes, that is true to a certain extent. But in my eyes and my opinion, we're guarded by the people who have passed away in our life. They're our angels, you know. I believe there is angels, obviously, but I also believe more that the people that we once knew in our life, like for instance, your brothers, your nephew, and your dad, these four people are around you, helping you, making sure that, you're financially stable, making sure you're okay, protecting you, making sure that everything is okay. You know what I mean? So like that's my whole perception on spirit and angels and things like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing. They're telling me that they're taking care of you. I'm glad. You're welcome. Um, I do mediumship without cards. Like I actually, go into a serious vibe and do things like that. But I always tell people you can always do it through cards, and I just proved it just now. You just gotta talk. Spirit will let you know what's going on. It's not rocket science. People, anybody can do it. Any psychic can do it. They just gotta put their mind to it. It's not 100% mediumship, because mediumship to me is like doing it without the cards and actually, dealing with them. But you can do it through cards and see what's going on. But if I really concentrated and tapped into it in a better situation, probably Sunday I'm gonna do like mediumship stuff because I like to do it on Sundays, and I'll probably do that, do that for people. Yeah, I put my back into it. I do. I put my back into it. My back hurts. Um, Brownie, I still haven't got it yet. Hold on a second. Let me check. Nia, you can ask your question. I got your PayPal. But Brownie, okay, Angel, no problem. But Brownie, I still haven't got anything from you. The thing is, I got your request, but I never got an actual payment. So I'm gonna have to like really check to see what's going on. But it's not showing me anything yet. Nothing yet, Brownie. You'll hear a ping once I get it. So I haven't got it yet. You like that? Yes, Becca. I know you have a sexual mind. You Libras. You can be very us air signs. I can't even blame Libras. Dirty minds think alike. What can I say? After all, I'm from Pound Town. You know. Oh man, I was thinking about that. I think yesterday. Damn, I laughed. I haven't heard that phrase forever. Pound Town. That's like what Americans say. I'm going to Pound Town. I'm going to Pound Town on that shit. Yeah, Brownie, I haven't got anything from you. Nia, you can ask your question whenever you're ready. Yeah, I haven't got anything yet, Brownie. Nothing yet. Nada. Let's see. Nope, nothing yet. Because I got your name here, but it just says that just from the last thing. It doesn't say anything else. Well, if you click on my link, right, which is up top in this chat here, it'll take you right there, and it's very simple. You just put the amount, send, it twirls around, and bang. Yes, isn't she? She's a little cute little Libra. I stay away from Libras. Libras are you know. No, I'm just kidding. She's a lovely young lady. Lila's trying to get me unblocked. Mike's trying to be nicer. See. Come on, unblock Michael. Come on. Yes, unblock Michael. Be nice to Mikey. Mikey's a good guy. Now, if Michael acts up again, you have my word to block him again. Okay. I'll vouch for Mike. You know, I don't get no bad energy from Mike. You know, he's you know, we guys are bros now. You know. If you can find your block list. Okay, Brownie, I just got the payment, Brownie. You're good. Okay, Nia, you said, will my ex try to reconcile with me in the future? All right, when people say future, I'm going to check this month and next month. Yes, it's gone through now. I got it, Brownie. Thank you. It finally went through. I just had walnut brownie ice cream with my nephew. It was thebomb.com. Oh yeah, see, there you go. I got you back. It's all good. I'm trying to stay on your good side. Yes, I got it, Nia. But I'm telling you that I'm going to look this month and next month. That's the furthest I'm going to look into. Okay, I'm not gonna like look into like 2023 or 2024 and all that type of stuff. I'll give you like an answer for the next 2 months. Okay. I'm the type of person, I don't believe in looking in too far ahead. You're welcome, and thank you. Okay, Nia, will your ex try to reconcile with you in the future? All right. You're a Leo? Okay. You're lucky you're a woman, because I don't really like too many male Leos. You know, they're my opposite. And they're kind of like, you know, arrogant and annoying. But the Leo women, you know, they're cool. Okay, as far as your ex reconciling with you, I don't see that. Yeah, I know, Becca. See, you have my back on that one. Nia, as far as reconciling with you, I don't think he will in the next 2 months. From now to the end of November, I just think that he thinks that you're a bad partner, that, you know, you judge him too much, and then you think he's dishonest. You think that he's crafty, double dealing, and very temperamental, you know. I think that I think it's a loss for right now, and I think it's uncertain on how things are going to pan out. I just think that he's like a person who is not really wanting to go back to you because of what happened in the past with you guys. And you might have like accused him of doing things, and he kind of pisses him off. That's why I said it, Mike. You know, get you riled up. But Nia, to answer your question, I don't see him trying to reconcile with you. Okay? At least from now to November, I don't see him reconciling with you. And the reason is because he can't tolerate you. He doesn't want to tolerate you. And I also think that you doubt him or you don't believe what he says. And what's happened in the past is affecting things from getting back together. All right. But the only thing I do see here is he might try to seduce you to try and have sex with you. That's about it. I think that he doesn't want to reconcile and be with you, but if you gave him the chance to have sex, he would. That's the only thing I see here that's a possibility of seduction. Okay? He might come across and say, "Hey, Nia, I'm going through some rough times. I want to see you." And then he starts, playing like, the victim. And then one thing leads to another, and that's it. Then he jolts off again. But as far as reconciling and being with you again in a relationship from now to the end of November, I just don't see that happening. But there's a chance to have sex or to be seduced. That is the only thing I see. Okay. I do get that this guy can be very emotional or temperamental. Like he might have a temper on him where he gets like, he gets kind of blows his top off. He gets mad real quick. Oh yeah, those Leo guys, they're all in love with them. Well, I'm gonna restate that. Not all zodiac sign people are the same. But I know a lot of Leo men that are full of themselves, think they're better looking than everybody, think that they have better things than everybody. Whatever they have and whatever they know is what they know. Nobody can tell them they're different. Leo is my opposite sign. I know a lot of Leo women that are cool, but and I've had a lot of friendships with them and cool with them. But Leo men, they're not my buddies. They don't like my Aquarius ass. So Nia, I don't know if that made sense to you. I'm sure you probably maybe didn't want to hear that, but as far as the next 2 months, I just don't see it happen. And I think it's more to do with him not wanting to go back to you. But hey, just look at it as his loss, not yours. Brownie, you said, can you just read the question and not read it out loud, please? Yeah, sure. I can do that for you. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm not a doctor, and I know doctors are, not the most reliable people in the world. But I would check that for you, Brownie. And I'm sorry about that. And I hope that she does get better. But the only way that she can is by prayer. So the more you pray, the better it is. But as you know, when it's your time, unfortunately. But I'll check for you, okay? You know what? I do see her being okay, and I see her being all right. I think that if she gets more support by you and by her family and by the community that she's a part of, things will be a lot better for her. Try not to argue with her. Try not to let her babble about things. Try not to let her be negative. I also think that a man is helping her. This man can have a beard, or he like has black hair, and he's like a person. It could be her son, could be her husband. It could be somebody that's like has a lot of authority and very determined, and this person like is trying to help her in some type of way. But I think that the only thing that's going to cure her is the love from her family. I got family oriented things here, and love conquers all. Love can help in many ways, and even if like doctors say shit like that all the time. I've seen that happen millions of times. And support, love, prayer, family, those things keep you alive, keep you going. But I do see a man helping her. Now, this man could be in spirit, or this man could be like in her real life that comes to see her every day, supports her by her side, like a person that's there, like helping her. But the only thing that's the downfall here is she needs wisdom. Like she needs help and advice, and get more advice, from someone else. Like if you're thinking about getting another opinion, then get one. And I think that a man is going to determine that, but I think that the advice from the doctor is bullshit. A doctor can't predict that shit. I don't believe in those things. I don't see nothing bad happen to her, to be honest. At least not right now. Put it this way: if you don't have to say anything, right? Yeah, sure, but you don't have to tell me. But like, if she has her husband, right? If your dad is alive, right, and he's helping her, then that's like a big step in her recovery or her staying alive. Now, if he's passed away and he's in spirit, he's definitely helping her get through it. And like spirit can come to you when you're on your deathbed, you know what I mean? And say, do you want to go now or do you want to hang on? I believe that shit very much. So if he's in spirit, he's helping her if she wants to be helped. Now, if he's alive and he's helping her, it's going to help both ways. Whether he's alive or passed away, he's the person that's helped. Yeah, if he's alive, I don't know if he's helping her, but it could be her. Now, if he's alive and he's not helping her, and they're separated or something, right? Then this could be like her father, her brother, or her grandfather in spirit helping her. But I think that family support is the number one thing that she needs. That's what the cards are telling me. And it's from like the people that are close to her. But try not to like make her upset or make her like worried or like, yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, you don't have to thank me. Just thank God, and thank the people around her for helping her. Like, because when you're supported by, a lot of people, then you're happier. So you stay alive and you want to be alive. But I still believe that there's a man in spirit that's helping her. Could be her dad, could be her grandpa, could be somebody that's very, very strong, and they're helping her stay alive. They're helping her get like better. But I also feel her husband has a big part of that. And he might be telling her as well. Look, woman, you're not going nowhere. You're not going to pass away. You just shut up and just, pray and we'll be all fine. He might be arguing with her, and they might be arguing back and forth saying, look, like an old married couple is, That's another thing that I get, that's happening. Could happen, yeah. So just tell Pops like to hang on, just be positive. Don't like work her up. That's the only thing that I see. That's like, yeah, that could be happening. Okay. Becky, you said, and it sucks because they're so sexy. Oh my God. Oh boy. You're welcome. All right. Next, I have. All right. Next, I have Angel. Yeah, sure. No problem. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad I could be of assistance. No problem. Angel, you said. All right. And last time I read this situation about Francis, I believe that it was kind of sticky, like things weren't 100%. So you're saying now, did you do the right thing? All right, okay. Let me check. Oh, okay. Right, so you're saying he promised that he was coming in October and he's not coming. All right, so you're asking me did something happen to him? Yes, I got it. Thank you, Brownie. I just got it. See, love, bing. I got it, yes. What happened is he's still very depressed and he's working very hard and he's finding things to be very difficult. Something happened at his job, and what happened is at his job is like a accident or um, someone there passed away or somebody got into an accident, so he had to like maybe fill in or it's either someone passed away, it was an accident, and he like had to do more. Oh, that makes sense then. Because if he's in the armed forces, then the fatality will make us make more sense then. I don't know if he told you if someone passed away like next to him or around him that made things difficult. I also feel like he hides his emotions from you, like he doesn't tell you everything because it makes him emotional. And I feel like he can be like kind of weak sometimes, and he thinks about his past a lot. But honestly, I see him end up coming, to you eventually, you know, you know. That's my dog snoring in the background, by the way, if you hear these noises. See, look at her. She's snoring away. Hope you guys don't mind. She needs to sleep. His best friend and his mom when he was really young. Yeah. I think all of those things are affecting him a lot. His ex abandoned his child, and he was working so hard away from his country. Yeah. You know what? His mind is really playing like a big toll in his life. A big part of his life. I think he has dreams, nightmares. I think he dwells on the past way too much, and it's affecting him every day. Unfortunately, that sucks, but being in those situations will do that to you. But I think that's the main thing. He's very depressed. His mind is taking over his body. He tries to be quiet, but he's just having difficult times. But I feel like he's okay, and I feel like things are gonna work out in the end, and you will see him, and things will be better, and you'll get your wish to see him. But just know that when you do see him, that he's gonna be very indecisive. He's gonna have really these emotional outbursts. Yeah, I feel like he looks at you definitely in a good way. I feel like he thinks you have a lot of common sense and you have a lot of knowledge. He thinks you're smart. He thinks you're educated. He thinks that, sometimes you restrain yourself from saying too much or doing too much. Maybe you quietly read a book there sometimes and just keep to yourself. He likes that about you. He likes that, you're a good person, that you have intuition, wisdom. He's glad he found you. He feels like his difficulties will be mounted to nothing once he's with you. That's how he honestly feels. He feels very stable when he talks to you, when he is around you or socializes with you. All right, but that's the thing. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So this is it's very difficult, for him, but I feel like he looks at you in a good way. I think that he'll be a lot healthier when he's around you too. I feel like he'll be fine. Yeah, exactly. Right. Just know that he's not gonna want to do much once he gets to you. He might be a little ineffective at times, and then once he comes around, he'll feel better. He'll say a lot more, but he's gonna be very tired. He's not gonna have that much strength. He's not gonna have the oomph and the energy to do much. I feel like he's gonna be very tired, but he's gonna be very happy, and his wish is to come and see you and be with you for sure. Yeah, God bless him. I could never be in the forces that long. I was in the army here for 3 years, but it was probably the worst 3 years of my damn life because it took a lot from me. But yeah. So Angel, it looks good in the end. Everything's gonna work out, but I feel like his mind takes over his body, and it's just that's the way it is. God bless you too, sweetheart. It's a part of life that some people have to do, but I feel like in the end, I got the 9 of cups here at the last card, and that tells me that his wish, your wish, everything will be fine in the end. Everybody will be fine. Yeah, exactly, definitely. Yeah. hmm Absolutely. But it looks good, Angel. It looks fine. I just think that a lot of these deaths and things like that affects him very much, and death does affect people differently. But I feel like the fatalities and accidents that he's seen in his life is affecting him a lot. That's the only bad thing I see that's in his mind. But you know, as far as you, yes, he's fine with that. And as far as him being around you, that's his wish. Yeah. All right, sweetheart. So it'll all work out. Just stay positive, believe in God, and you'll be fine. And he'll be fine too. Okay, Brownie, you said, you're welcome. Thank you too. God bless you too. Thanks. Good night. Take care. Okay, Brownie, I'll check that for you. Well, sometimes we do make it up in our head, you know. I think sometimes, you know, I have that sometimes I feel that way too. But if we're thinking about it, then obviously, you know, maybe we like the person, you know. Oh, definitely beautiful here. Bermuda's the island in the sun, you know. We're out here. It's a beautiful place to live. I wouldn't trade it for anything. You should visit. Everybody should visit here. I'll be your tour guide. I'll take you around, and I even make dinner for you. Some nice fresh fish or lobster or whatever your choice. Introduce you to my doggie, you know, Miss Diamond. All right. Yeah, sure. He'll love it here. So will you. All right, Brownie, let me check that for you. Okay. Okay, Brownie. What I got here is this person, all right? Their true feelings for you is they feel like you're a possibility. They feel like they expect good things from you. If they've known you for a while, now I have two things here. If they've known you for a while, like more than 5 years, if they've known you that long, and this is like a friend that you've reunited with, then they look at you as a person that could be once again new in their life, right? And they expect good things. They're hopeful. They look at you in a good way, but they also feel like you might look at them in an ungenerous way. Like you might feel like this person doesn't give you the time of day that you wish for or you want. Or this person is someone new in your life and they don't have the ability to be generous or share with you or want you to be, they might think you might want them for their money, or they might think that you want them for other things, or vice versa, right? There could be like a greed here, or a money situation, or a financial type of thing that gets in the way of you guys actually being in a relationship or being further or being more than friends, you know? But I also feel like this person is trying to maybe find out more about you or find out information about you. I wouldn't say stalk you, but they're trying to find things out about you. So that way they can resolve any type of approach or approach you in a way where they know that they're not gonna like fail at it from the previous relationships or people that they used to be around. So their true feelings for you are like kind of up in the air, but also favorable. Like they look at you as a potential, relationship. But I think they need to I think they view you as an acquaintance right now, as somebody that they know, somebody that they, they look hopeful for being with in the future, maybe. But also, I get, something to do with money. Like if this guy has a lot of money, he might think, oh, she only wants me for my money. Now, if you're financially stable and you have a good job and he doesn't, then he might look at you and say, well, what am I going to offer her? She's got everything. She's got more money than me. She's got a better job than me. What's she going to do with my ass? Like I think that there's more of a, because right right in the middle here is the issue. Is like, I think this person might love money more than they love a person, or they look at you like that. So either you look at him like that, or he feels that way, or he is that way. Okay? So this person might want to share time with you and maybe love with you, but they might not want to share their material things with you. Or they might say, she doesn't have a house, I do. She doesn't have a car, I do. So then she's going to benefit off of me. He might look at things like that. He might be the type of person that says that thing in his mind. And because you say you feel it sometimes, but you're making it up in your head, is because when you feel that way about a person in your head, it's more likely that that person is thinking of you. That's why you start to think about them. So it's like a moment you have because that person's thinking about you so much, or they're thinking about like, what if? But I also think they're going to test you out. Like they're going to test your sincerity to see how loyal you are, or how cool you are, how truthful you are. And I think that you might be doing the same thing. You might be asking questions, seeing if you get the right answer, see if you get the truth, see if they lie. I think it's more of a test of sincerity right now. That's what I get. Oh, you even said here, I have known this person for a while. Okay, so yeah, I didn't read that part. But yeah, it says here that this person does want to reunite with you, and be with you. So if you haven't been like around them a lot, it can like be that way. Yeah. hmm Yeah, I think that because you're generous with them, they like that part, but maybe you don't, because they don't give you as much time. So I'm going to tell you something that I tell everybody. If you are not getting 100% from the person that you're giving 100% to, then that's telling you right then and there, don't give 100% no more. Give less and see if you get more in return. So that way you can find a balance, or you can get that point across to that person that you're not going to give 100% anymore until you get something in return. Because that's how it should be. It should be a balance. And that's probably why I feel like this person is maybe not wanting to share as much as you do. That's the only issue I see here, that this person might not be as generous as you, might not be as, sharing and caring and giving as you. So they kind of look for a new way or a new person that will, probably give more, or probably accept the fact that they're not going to give as much. The problem is people get comfortable, see, with that type of situation. Some people get so comfortable in, who's giving them something or who's doing something for them, that they're just like, oh, I know they can't do much for me, but I'll give them everything. I don't care. And then when you get caught up in your feelings and you say, you know what, I don't even get shit, and they don't even try. So you kind of say, okay, well, I'm done. You know. So there could be an issue with give and take. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's a possible chance there. It's not in your mind. You know, it's definitely a possibility there, but you got to be prepared to be doing the person that does all the work. And if you want that, then that's fine, and you can handle that. That's fine. But if you don't want that, then it's probably not going to work that way. Mm. Like I don't really get that he's like checking another woman or something like that. I just feel like he dwells on his home, his life, his family, traveling maybe, or thinking about traveling or going on journeys and hanging out with his buddies maybe. I also feel like this person can only give you so much, a small offer, not a big offer. But I checked to see if there was another woman involved. I don't see that. I don't see a woman in the cards. I just see that he might hang out with his friends or like to travel, or he's around men or people or around family. That's what I'm getting. But I think that he thinks he can only offer you a little bit, not as much as you can. No, I don't think it'll hurt them because I think that he's already like, you know what? If you pull away, it's for your benefit, not his. If you how can he be hurt, if you pull away? It's obvious. When you do pull away and he says something, then say, hey, look, I'm not getting 100% from you. So that's why I'm pulling away. It's that simple, you know? You should never worry about like their feelings. It's what you should feel. If you are giving your 100% and you genuinely know that, how could you hurt somebody that you've already done something for? So if he's not doing anything, it's hurting you right now. So if you pull away, it's because you're trying to save yourself from hurt, not them. If that makes sense, because that's exactly how I feel. I do it very often. You're welcome. You're welcome. And just keep focusing on yourself. If you're not getting that 100%, then you have to take care of you first. You know, there's nothing wrong with pulling away from somebody who doesn't give you the equal amount. I wish a lot more people would do it so they can teach that person a lesson or make that person value who you really are. But unfortunately, some people don't even give a shit because they're going to find somebody else like you to give them shit because that's the cycle that they're in until they learn their lesson. That's why a lot of people say, why do the bad people always have, sometimes the good things? Because that's the cycle that they don't want to break. They don't want to break being bad. Because if they do, they're not going to get anything because they're going to be too nice. And then it's the reverse rule. You see? I think I've come to that conclusion over many years. And that's my advice and that's my opinion. And I live and die by that. You know. If I meet a woman and I like her and we're cool and she doesn't give me 100%, then it's goodbye because I know for a fact that I'm going to definitely give 100% because I always give 100% no matter what. So if I'm not going to get it from her, then why am I going to be with her for? So you have to break the cycle for yourself. You have to break the cycle for yourself and allow yourself to like break the cycle of being in that situation all the time and then moving on from it and finding yourself first and then the right person afterwards. Yeah, I do see like the person not being generous with their time or money, or like even if you did date, like they would probably not want to spend money at all, or like very, very little, or let you be the generous one. Oh, I'll pay for it. It's okay. Things like that. Like, petty shit, but it counts at the end. It bothers some people. But it's a part of life. A lot of people have to deal with those things, unfortunately. That's why I have a dog. Excuse me, 100%. Well, a lot of readers don't want to tell you the truth because they want you to keep coming back to pull the string to see how much you're gonna pay to find out bullshit lies. It's just the way it is. Unfortunately, there's a lot of readers out there that's gonna lie to you and tell you, oh yeah, this person loves you, this person's this. I had it happen to me for many years, according to all these liars and weirdo readers. I was supposed to have been married and been had this and been had that, but none of that ever happened. So life goes on, but at the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself. I think we all know the truth. We just don't want to face the truth, or we just don't want to believe what we're hearing, what we're feeling. We just need confirmation most of the time. Yeah, I try to be, as much as I can, to be as real and as honest as I can. I have been for years, but sometimes the truth hurts, and then people don't like me after that, which I don't have a problem with. If you want to hear the truth, that's fine. I have to listen to the truth as well. Sometimes it hurts. I'm usually I'm trying to come on like every night, to be honest, but some nights I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I come on this time, sometimes I come on earlier. I never really have a set time, but I do try to come on like every day because I really enjoy coming on here and talking to everybody, because the format is all different now. So you can put it on subscribers mode, so where the trolls don't really, waste their time. So that's the only reason why I'm back on YouTube, because it's a little bit more private now, and it's a little better now. So I don't have to deal with all the crazy people. So I will possibly be on tomorrow night around this time. So I'll probably be on this time tomorrow. But it is 11 o'clock here, p.m., and I'm gonna go get some sleep. I gotta go work tomorrow. So I will see you and everybody else next time. And you guys have a good night and take care of yourselves. God bless. See you tomorrow.